All right, guys, welcome to the series. In this series, my goal is to get you guys on a crypto exchange in order to be able to fund your PAM account. And in order to do that, there's going to be several different steps. I'm going to create a series of videos. And in this series of videos, my job is to make these as short as possible, but make them to where you can understand and gain the most value and make it as easy as possible. As I mentioned before, this can be a little bit of a process to get started, but once you actually get started and get going, the rest is smooth sailing from here. So you just have to have a little bit of patience in the beginning when originally starting and funding your exchange and doing all that jazz. Then everything else is easy as pie. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to your App Store or your Google Play Store, and you're going to search for an app called Crypto.com. Crypto.com, and it is going to be this very first blue icon, Crypto.com, that pops up. You don't want to select the Crypto.com DeFi wallet. That's a completely separate app, and it's just going to cause you headaches later on when you're trying to get started with that. So make sure you stick with the Crypto.com app. Once you get that downloaded, it's going to ask you for a bunch of information, just like if you go into a bank, whether that's a large bank, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, or a local small credit union, they're going to want information about you, your name, your address, your phone number. Crypto.com, you're not going to be able to do this on your desktop or your laptop. That's why I am recording straight from my cell phone. It's the only way that you can get started with Crypto.com. I'm going to leave a link to my Crypto.com referral in the description of this video. That way, when you sign up with Crypto.com, you're actually going to get $25 for free. There's some stipulations to that $25. I will make a separate video on how to claim that. But in the meantime, you want to get started with Crypto.com. There are several other exchanges out there. If you already have an exchange and you're already funded with an exchange, feel free to use that one. But the reason why I always recommend Crypto.com is for the simplicity of being able to send a wire and fund your account within 24 to 48 hours. There's a lot of other exchanges out there that are going to take a lot more time to get funded, such as Coinbase. They held my money up for about 6 weeks one time. So Crypto.com, you're going to get it downloaded. It's going to ask you for some personal information. It's going to ask you to take a picture of your ID, whether that's your driver's license, ID card, passport. One of those items, you're going to need to take a picture of that and upload it, so that way they can perform like a know your customer. And once you do that, it's going to tell you up to 24 to 48 hours to get your account all set up. But in my experience with me helping other people get set up, as long as the network isn't super busy, usually they can get to you within about 10 to 15 minutes. So while you're waiting on that process to take place, it's going to leave you at the end with a green screen saying to check back once your account has been approved. And I'm going to show you how to get your crypto wallet next. So I'm going to end the video here and show you how to get a crypto wallet.